The silence of space is broken by the hum of an enormous alien warship, cloaked above Earth's peaceful skies. In the distance, the bright blue planet spins slowly, unaware of the threat looming just beyond its atmosphere. The warship, belonging to the Zalthar Empire, has arrived in Earth's orbit. This is no ordinary invasion force. The Zalthar Empire is one of the most feared and technologically advanced species in the galaxy, and their arrival spells danger for humanity. The warship's commander, General Zarak, stands on the bridge. His towering figure is draped in alien armor, and his face radiates arrogance. Zarak has never lost a battle, and he scoffs at the very idea that one human girl could pose any challenge to him. He's been given a simple task: find and capture the girl, who is said to possess abilities far beyond any human. But to Zarak, this is a mission that will be completed without difficulty. Humans are nothing compared to the power of the Zalthar Empire. The warship's engines roar to life, sending tremors through the sleek, dark vessel as it decloaks, revealing its massive form in the void of space. Below on Earth, Zarak's elite squad of soldiers prepares for deployment. These warriors are armed with cloaking devices, advanced laser rifles, and cutting-edge technology that could easily wipe out any human resistance. They are swift, silent, and deadly, ready to capture or eliminate their target in a matter of minutes. As they land in a small, quiet city under the cover of night, Zarak's soldiers are confident that this will be a quick operation. "She's just a girl," Zarak mutters to himself. How hard can it be? His soldiers fan out, their steps almost inaudible, blending into the shadows as they search for their prey. The peaceful city, with its quiet streets and glowing streetlights, seems to be the perfect place for an easy mission. But what they don't realize is that this isn't going to be as easy as they think. As the soldiers move through the city, they begin to search for the girl. But something isn't right. The city is eerily silent, and no one seems to be around. It's almost as if the girl is aware of their every move. They find evidence that she's been there: footprints, an overturned object, and the faint scent of something unusual. But she's nowhere to be found. The tension builds as Zarak's soldiers grow more frustrated, not understanding how someone so seemingly ordinary could be so elusive. With every turn, they are led deeper into a maze of alleys and dark corners where the girl's presence is felt, but never seen. Each clue she leaves behind is carefully placed, leading them to the next spot, drawing them closer. But still, they can't catch her. The soldiers begin to feel uneasy. They had expected an easy mission, but now they are being toyed with by a single human. The question arises, is she just a simple girl, or is she more than they've been told? As the tension mounts, Zarak, ever the confident leader, orders his troops to keep pressing forward. "Don't let her get away," he commands, his voice cold and firm. But the uneasy feeling among his soldiers grows. Something is wrong. It's almost as if she's setting them up for something. The scene cuts to the alien warship above Earth. It's cloaked once more, drifting in space as Zarak watches through a massive viewport. The planet below, so peaceful, seems unaware of the chaos unfolding. The warship's sleek surface reflects the distant stars, but its massive guns and alien technology are hidden under the cloak of invisibility. From the outside, it appears like any other star in the galaxy, but to Zarak, it's a weapon of unimaginable power. Back on Earth, the alien soldiers continue to search the city. The night is thick with tension. The camera follows their movements as they move silently through the streets, their glowing weapons casting eerie light on the dark alleys. The soldiers' advanced armor glints in the darkness, and their footsteps echo softly as they make their way down narrow pathways. The contrast of the high-tech aliens in a quiet human city makes for a visually stunning scene, a peaceful world about to be shattered by an unstoppable force. But still, the girl eludes them. The atmosphere is thick with suspense. How can a single human girl be so difficult to catch? And what is she planning? The viewers are left wondering, caught in the mystery of what's really going on. As the soldiers advance further, they stumble upon a strange sight, a shimmering object in the distance. It's an old abandoned vehicle, its doors wide open. At first, they think it's just a trap. Perhaps she left it to mislead them. But then one of the soldiers notices something strange. The door has been opened with precision, like someone who knew exactly what they were doing. It's not random. The girl is leading them, but they can't see the whole picture yet. Suddenly there's a noise, a faint hum, and the soldiers look up, their weapons drawn, expecting the worst. But there's nothing. The camera shifts, giving the audience a glimpse of the girl's face, her eyes filled with intelligence and defiance. She's always one step ahead, and they haven't even begun to understand her true power. The audience feels the tension building. How is she doing this? How can one human girl outsmart such advanced forces? Lyra walks down a quiet street in the city, her pace steady and calm. To any passerby, she looks like an ordinary young woman, perhaps lost in thought as the evening air brushes past her. Her long hair flows behind her, and she blends seamlessly with the crowd. But what they don't know is that Lyra is far from ordinary. Beneath her calm exterior lies a sharp intellect and hidden skills that most people would never expect from someone her age. Raised by her father, a former military strategist, Lyra was trained from a young age to be resourceful and prepared for anything. He always taught her that survival wasn't just about fighting. It was about thinking ahead, understanding strategy, and knowing when to strike. Her father, a man who had seen many wars, knew that one day humanity might face a threat from beyond the stars. He believed in Lyra's potential, and so he trained her relentlessly in combat, tactics, and survival techniques. His lessons are embedded in her mind, guiding her every move. But no one knows this. To the outside world, she's just a young woman walking down the street. The alien soldiers, hidden in the shadows, have been tracking Lyra for some time. They believe that she's an easy target, just another helpless human. Armed with advanced cloaking devices and high-tech weapons, they move in to capture her. As they step out of their cloaks, a few of them snicker to themselves, sure that this mission will be a breeze. They see a vulnerable girl, unaware of the storm about to hit. But Lyra isn't as helpless as they think. The moment they close in, she feels their presence. With a calm, calculated motion, she presses a hidden button on her bracelet. A magnetic pulse suddenly bursts out, disabling the aliens' cloaking devices. The once invisible soldiers are now fully exposed. The pulse also sends a signal to the authorities, alerting them to the intruders. The soldiers, stunned by the sudden betrayal of their advanced tech, try to regain control. But it's too late. Lyra's quick thinking has turned the tables. The aliens, who once held the upper hand, are now vulnerable. The clash between Lyra's resourcefulness and the alien technology creates an exciting conflict. She hacks into their systems, disabling their cloaking devices and exposing their location. The soldiers, now vulnerable and confused, scramble to regain control, but it's clear that Lyra has the advantage. The action picks up quickly as Lyra uses every tool and tactic at her disposal. She dodges their attacks, outsmarts them at every turn, and shows the aliens that humans are not as weak as they think. What follows is a fast-paced, high-stakes battle as Lyra fights to protect herself and uncover the true intentions of the alien invaders. The tension rises with each passing moment, and the audience is left on the edge of their seat, eager to see how Lyra will continue to outsmart the aliens and whether humanity's hidden strength will be enough to stop the invasion. Zarak, the alien general, is growing impatient. He can't understand why a single human girl is causing so much trouble. His pride and overconfidence blind him to the threat she poses. Still, he believes that his soldiers and their superior technology will be more than enough to capture her. Underestimating her once again, Zarak orders his team to corner Lyra in an abandoned warehouse at the edge of the city. He believes that with nowhere to run, she'll be an easy target. As the alien soldiers move in, the sound of their heavy boots echoes through the silent warehouse. The walls seem to close in on Lyra, and for a moment, it looks like there's no way out. But Lyra is always thinking 2 steps ahead. She has anticipated this move, and the trap is already set. Using a captured alien drone that she disabled earlier, she hacks into its systems. With quick fingers and a sharp mind, she reprograms the drone to project a holographic decoy of herself. The decoy is a perfect replica, and it draws the soldiers' attention as it moves further into the warehouse. As Zarak crumbles, the emotional weight of the moment is felt by both Lyra and the audience. It's not just the victory over the alien invaders, it's the triumph of the human spirit, the power of wit and resilience over brute force. The once unstoppable force, Zarak, has fallen to a human girl who used intelligence and determination to bring him down. Lyra's journey from underdog to hero resonates deeply, showing that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the power of the human will can defy expectations. The final image of the battle is Lyra standing alone, victorious but weary as the wreckage of Zarak's ship burns in the background. The battle is won, but the message is clear. No force, no matter how advanced, can ever truly defeat the human spirit. With Zarak's defeat, the alien forces are left in disarray. The remaining soldiers, realizing their defeat is inevitable, retreat from Earth, leaving behind only the wreckage of their once unstoppable war machine. Lyra stands amidst the chaos, breathing heavily, her body bruised but her spirit unbroken. The galaxy, once confident that Earth would fall to the might of the Zalthar Empire, now knows a different truth. Humanity is not a weak target. News of her bravery and determination spreads like wildfire, broadcast globally across Earth's media. People in every corner of the world cheer, their hope rekindled by Lyra's courage. Her actions have shown the entire planet that, no matter how technologically advanced the enemy may be, humanity will not bow down. Earth has proven that it will fight to the last, and the galaxy is now aware of this fierce resolve. Humanity's victory isn't just a military success, it's a statement. The Zalthar Empire and other galactic powers will no longer view Earth as an easy target. Lyra's name becomes a symbol of human strength, and her story inspires a new sense of unity among Earth's people. From this day forward, humanity will stand tall, prepared for whatever challenges lie ahead. While the celebrations erupt around her, Lyra's face remains somber. She watches as her fellow humans rejoice, but she knows that the cost of victory was high. Her father, the man who taught her how to survive, is gone. He didn't live to see this day, but his lessons, his unwavering belief in her, were the very things that helped her bring down the alien threat. Her father's death wasn't in vain. In that quiet moment, Lyra reflects on all the sacrifices made, the lives lost, and the pain endured. Even in victory, there's a reminder of the weight of the fight. Lyra may have won, but the path ahead remains uncertain. The galaxy is vast, and while one battle is over, many more may follow. But Lyra knows that she carries her father's legacy. A legacy built on resilience, cunning, and the strength to fight for what's right. As the camera pans upward, the celebrations fade into the background, and the scene shifts to a broader view of Earth. From space, the planet looks peaceful, yet the viewer knows the fight is far from over. Lyra stands alone on a hill, gazing at the stars above. Her eyes reflect a mixture of determination and hope, hinting at the future challenges that await. The camera slowly pulls back, showing the vastness of the galaxy, a reminder that the battle for humanity's survival is only just beginning. Lyra's defiance against the alien forces has set a new tone for humanity's place in the universe. Earth may have been underestimated, but now the galaxy knows better. Lyra's story is just one chapter in the ongoing saga of humanity's fight for survival and freedom, and the stars seem to promise that many more battles will follow. The ending leaves the audience with a sense of hope, knowing that the human spirit, embodied by Lyra, will continue to rise to any challenge, no matter the odds. As the camera pans upward, the celebrations fade into the background, and the scene shifts to a broader view of Earth. From space, the planet looks peaceful, yet the viewer knows the fight is far from over. Lyra stands alone on a hill, gazing at the stars above. Her eyes reflect a mixture of determination and hope, hinting at the future challenges that await. The camera slowly pulls back, showing the vastness of the galaxy, a reminder that the battle for humanity's survival is only just beginning. Lyra's defiance against the alien forces has set a new tone for humanity's place in the universe. Earth may have been underestimated, but now the galaxy knows better. Lyra's story is just one chapter in the ongoing saga of humanity's fight for survival and freedom, and the stars seem to promise that many more battles will follow. The ending leaves the audience with a sense of hope, knowing that the human spirit, embodied by Lyra, will continue to rise to any challenge, no matter the odds.